We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Miami find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Pablo Lopez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here it comes.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jim.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. He's set, and the pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Anderson stands at first with 1 out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Over to VR. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Andrew Heaney will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Hanley Ramirez waits on deck. .30 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Standing in, Gary Sheffield. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late that time for a strike. Heaney has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's making...
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. Two runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Villar, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch on a well-thrown changeup.
Even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He would have had to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Bo Wade. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So striding forward now, Jason Castro. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. First and second now, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So here now is the pitcher, Andrew Heaney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Softly hit out towards short. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Thaiss. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Thaiss, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Garrett Anderson would be next. The payoff pitch to short, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Standing in, Pablo Lopez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Pablo Lopez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, Juan Pierre. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. Pitch misses. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
1-1. Here it is. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Gary Sheffield would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Up next from Miami, Gary Sheffield. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're up 3-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Standing in now, Jim Edmonds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is there. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there he goes towards second. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off
At the plate, Cliff Floyd, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Floyd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Should be no trouble for Garrett. And he's got it for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Popped him up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping into the box, Bo Wade. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll come into play at 317. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, being especially careful here. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Castro, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Ready now for L.A. Andrew Heaney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and that misses, ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in, Matt Thaiss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Pablo Lopez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly...
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Pierre. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a dive, but he's back. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready now, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gary Sheffield would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that is off the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Two out here and a runner at second. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 5 and the Angels 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. Nope. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in, Garrett Anderson. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Runners on first with one down. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The second baseman, Tommy.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Jose Arena takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 62, Jose Urrea.
At the plate, Bo Wade, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
David Fletcher will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, David Fletcher.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that's off the left field wall. And a relay to the plate, and it's in time to get him. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Marlins 5. Julio Teheran will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Ready now for the Marlins. Cliff Floyd, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Cliff Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Way has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jonathan.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Hey, and in that last at bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Ball one to start the at bat. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball two.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose.
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Marlins. Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Into the box now, Juan Pierre, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. See you later. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Noah Ramirez, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 3.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Aguilar comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. That's by him for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Simmons is there. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Adam Conley takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Thaiss. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Cam Bedrosian enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2.
That's inside.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Brian Anderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Brian Anderson.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Juan Pierre. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Ball 2.
Outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it's still an 11-6 ball game. Sterling Sharp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-1 to Edmonds. And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's another 2-2. Right side. Scooped up. And the tag gets him. But one run is in to score on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Ready for another chance? Bo Way. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Marlins on top, 11-8. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Justin Anderson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Max Stassi is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. In now, Hanley Ramirez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Barehanded at his knees. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
For the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Stassi is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So stepping in, Gary Sheffield. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order as they remain in front 11-8. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Into the box, Max Stassi. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Max Stassi.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in to try it again, Matt Thaiss. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
One and one.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Full count now. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the pitching needs to hold serve. They're down 11-8. Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Way is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batter, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
2 out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1 as they remain in front 11-8. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Stanek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 55, Ryan Stanek. Now playing second and batting 9.
Now batting, Garrett Anderson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Comes set and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stanek, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Floyd will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy Roccello.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And in game one of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Miami Marlins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jose Arena claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julio Teheran permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Ryan Stanek earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.